The challenge experience, oh Lord, it took me out of my comfort zone, to be honest, because I was not a fan of doing challenges. I don't complete them, but one of the things I can actually say, forming a routine, you know, and resting and, building accountability was so important for me. And I didn't realize it until I want to say about day three, sticking to something and saying, okay, I'm going to do it. And actually going through with it and having a different mindset, and to be able to say, you know what, I'm not keeping the shield up anymore. I'm just going to go forward and just try this, living for joy, you know. And it was great because it allowed me to view myself differently, especially when you ask us to tap into our inner self and our inner child, yeah, it brought out some stuff that I never thought about in years. It did. It did. It truly did. Especially when, I had to picture myself being on another planet. I didn't think that was gonna bring up certain emotions, but it did. And I actually enjoy it because every day was something different. And of course, my dance party session to, to your playlist. So
did you like
that
it?
was, I love it.
Favorite part.
That was my favorite because you see me humming and going around the house. And my toddler, like now, that's what she does. She picks up whatever she has and she starts singing. And she's moving to anything. So if I hum, she hums. So if I sing, it doesn't even matter what I'm singing. We flow with each other. So if it said, "Oh, it's a beautiful day. Oh, the sun is shining," she said, "And I hear the birds." So just the simplest things. I've been in the counseling field for a while, but it's more dealing with trauma. But I really enjoy the fact that you took it to a different level where we have to focus on ourselves, the heart. I'm not one to deal with the chakras, but I started to look into it. I'm just like, okay, your crown chakra, your heart, and I'm just like, okay, all right. But it was different, but it was awesome. I wish there was part two to it. I definitely wish it was part two because I'm telling you, Erica, I'm smiling a lot more, and like I started my decorating business and that was my passion. But being pulled every direction, it felt like everything was sucking that joy from me, sucking my passion out. But to take time and focus on rest, and I will continue to say rest to everyone, is very important to set the boundaries and stick to a schedule where you can lay down, sleep, and get up feeling recharged, renewed. You have to breathe through it. And you have to dump everything that's been going on, like our thoughts. You have to dump it and focus on your breathing, focus on relaxation, So I've been I've been doing that.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Like the fact that you're even talking about how much more you smiling, I see it. You are radiating. Yeah. With your pink in the background, your hair done, like your camera on. I love it. This makes me, oh my gosh, it really warms my heart. Thank you so much. The fact that your children are involved, like, do you understand how powerful that is? Yes. Like, do you know how powerful that is? You are literally changing not only yourself, but you're changing them. you know, just by showing up in your joy. The more you engage with this, the more this becomes your lifestyle. And it seems as though you're well on your way there and it's already happening. But this is what they pick up. Like, it becomes normal for them to think, oh yeah, singing and skipping and like doing all that stuff, which is how we're supposed to do. It's what God intended when he created us. There isn't quite a part 2 of the Celebrate Eve challenge. We have Operation Hope coming up next month, but maybe at some point, fingers crossed, prayer hands up, maybe at some point someone suggested this. Maybe we'll do a retreat when the world opens back up. That would be amazing.
That would be great.
That on my vision board for 2022, I think. Like, maybe a retreat, well, as the Spirit leads, actually. Like I said, it's not my deal. If he says that we should have a retreat, maybe we'll do a retreat. But I think that would be beautiful.
Oh, yeah.